I was 13, she was 9. That is when me and my wife met each other for the first time. We visited her family in Poland because her mom's sister was my mom's best friend, etc. This was before the interwebs, so we were videotaping messages to bring back to the US. Anyhow, I kept messing with her hair on camera, playing piano in the background. She kept trying to hit me, and then we were sent outside to play because we were beings. Well, kids. We're outside playing on the swings in the merry-go-round. There was a pillow on a seat, so I took it and hit her with it. She kicked me in the crotch. I went down. Fast forward 13 years or so. I had just gotten out of a on-again, off-again relationship, had some friends bail out on a road trip that everyone wanted to join me on, and had some bad dates from an internet dating site. At that point, I basically said that I was pretty much done with dating and wouldn't have a problem with being single forever. So she comes to visit said aunt for a bit to see the country, and both of them then come down to Texas for my mother's surprise 50th birthday party. I was hiking in the Grand Canyon at the time, having a blast. My mom's sister called me while I was gone to tell me that this Polish girl was coming. I said, whatever, don't care, won't be there. Last I thought of it. So this girl stays. She wants to see more of the country, and mom's happy to help, with ulterior motives of matchmaking, of course. So I come home early one Saturday morning, after a few weeks on the road, unshaved and smelling like a yak during the warm months. I talk to Dad for a few minutes. Mom's gone shopping with this girl, then take a nice, long, hot shower. It was my first real one in a week or so I enjoyed it for a while. Anyhow, I'd forgotten about her and just tossed on a pair of boxers and headed to the kitchen to get something to eat. She was there, looking at me in my near-naked glory, with a pudge in my underwear still unshaved. Shit. Turned around, went back to my room, got dressed, came back for the meet and greet. The next day I forgot about her, so I wandered into the kitchen again in my boxers, this time unshowered. There she was again. Shit. Turned around, went back to my room, got dressed. Anyhow, I got assigned chauffeur duties for her and my 13-year-old cousin, who was also came to visit from Poland at the same time. I took them all over Texas to show them around, etc. Eventually, it got serious with her. Okay, it took me 3 weeks from the serious part to giving her a ring. She looked like she was about to throw up. Good times. She did say yes, though. So then it was a, let's not tell my parents yet thing. Hell, we didn't tell my cousin. He was with us all the time, and basically we knew that he was my mother's spy. We kept it up pretty damn well, too. My mother and her aunt were still plotting on how to get us together. Cue a few weeks ahead. Mom and Dad were leaving on a week-long trip, getting the car packed, running late. We decided that was the best time to spring the news on them. About 2 minutes or so before they leave, we tell Mom that we have something to tell them. Dad's pissed because Mom's making them late. Mom was pissed because she was running late, her shirt was on backwards and she didn't have time to fix it, and the tag was chafing her neck. She spins around, mad as hell, and yells, "What? What do you want to tell me?" Forgot what I was going to say. She just held out her hand, and Mom saw the ring. So Mom starts laughing, and Dad looks like someone kicked him in the stomach, pale and a weak smile. Hugs all around. My cousin come running in to see what the commotion was about, and then get pissed at us for not telling him before. Dad says, "Okay, time to go, Zrania," and they leave. After they come back, Mom told us we ruined Dad's vacation. 5 minutes out from the house, the conversation runs like this. Dad, when did you find out? Mom, just now. When you did. Dad, you mean they didn't tell you before? Mom, no. Dad, oh, few miles down the road. Dad, so, is she pregnant? Mom, how should I know? I just found out about this too. So Dad spent a week thinking she was knocked up. He called a few times to make sure everything was okay, and never asked us. Guess he was too afraid the answer could have been yes. She wasn't. With her visa running out, we tried to get it converted to a student one, but it was a pain. It was easier just to get married by the JP and be done with it. Dad actually said, well, you gave her a ring, might as well get married. It took 3 weeks from serious to engaged. It took a month and a half from engaged to everyone knows. It took 2 more weeks by the time we got to, well, you gave her a ring, Zrenia, and 2 weeks from that to get to I do. Pretty fast, but it worked well for us. Typical Polish wedding reception. Lots to drink, lots of food long into the night. Typical wedding games too. The kitchen utensils, Shah's hot sausage game, egg game, foot identification game. Debauchery all around. Of course, at the reception, Dad just had to play the video from 13 years before. Turn out he had been standing on the balcony watching us and taping the crotch kicking, and he played it for everyone right after we left. My best man thought it was so funny he fell out of his chair laughing. He said it was the most fun he's ever had at a wedding. Of course, his wife hit him on their drive home. They took a few years to get engaged and then married. Her words were, "See, it took them 2 weeks." Good times. So for the first year, the rumors on both sides of the Atlantic were that she was pregnant, not, was only after a green card, she wants to move to Europe, was after the vast family fortune, haha, me too. We've been together 6 years, no arguments during that time, no kids on the way. She's Catholic, I'm a heathen, and we couldn't be happier.